Welcome guys back to another episode of the Hypixel Skyblock Ironman Co-op. Today we're going to be doing a lot of mining and getting a major mining progression update. As always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and we'll get on to the video. And we are back, and now we are in the Crystal Hollows, mainly just because our commissions in the Dwarven Mines were giving me terrible luck, so we just switched over to Crystal Hollows real quick, where we can better manipulate our commissions. So once we claim this commission here, as you can see, we now have Heart of the Mountain Tier 7, and now this is particularly good, just because we can now get a bunch of good perks, such as Blockhead, which gives Block Fortune, which not as important as Powder Buff and Fortunate Mineman. And I'm getting these instead of mining speed, just because we could always reset our tree once we have adequate power, and we want as much powder as we can. So we're just gonna upgrade this quite a bit, and then we're gonna basically dump a bunch of the rest of the powder into Fortunate Mineman, just because this will allow us to get significantly more. Plus we unlock an additional force slot, which is always nice, and now we can actually go to the Glaciite tunnels, but I'm not gonna go there till I have the titanium drill DRX 555, because it has mining power 9, and the power of our current drill 455 is only breaking power 8, meaning we wouldn't be able to break anything. It also will be useful for us to just get to Devon Armor before we go there anyway as well. And we're back at the forge now, and our mole is ready. We also just forgot to put more refined titanium in here once we hit Harlem Mountain level 7, but that's not important. But the important part about today is that since we have the mole, this will be very useful for when we do nucleus runs, due to the fact that at level 100, the mole has a 100% chance to drop an additional item, as well as the fact that when getting items, we'll have an additional 50% chance, not 50%, it will be a 50% chance that they'll drop it more frequently. I definitely did not make any sense there, but also the fact that we have 600 commissions done in our pursuit of Harlem Mountain level 7. We now can claim this 1.2 million my XP and the Royal Pigeon, which is very useful, meaning we can just run a bunch of different areas, and we don't have to go talk to the commissions every single time. And now this brings up our mole to level 68, and we're going to replace our armadillo pet here with our mole pet, just so that it gets a bunch of XP now. I don't know. That's right. Because we have Coop. I was like, why isn't it working? But either way. Alright, so we are back in the crystal nucleus, and now we have just done some more nucleus runs in order to get some more parts for Devon, and now we have enough Devon fragments that we can craft the chestplate of Devon. Unfortunately, in the 17 runs that we didn't get more than 4 Devon fragments, which is unfortunate, but we did get 3 Jade Rolls, which is nice because it now means that we can use these 2 Jade Rolls on our mineral armor in order to upgrade our block mining setup. And this is particularly good, again, just because it will be good for getting resources that won't be good when using Devon. And once again, we are back with some more speed upgrades for our drill. First of all, we have a Lapidary 4 book. We just need literally one more Lapidary book to make it Lapidary 5. But for the time being, we can apply this and the 5 Polar Void books, of which we got from the Rift. We are not recording that because that doesn't do well. I don't know why. But, oh, shoot, we're short on some speedballs. So we're going to visit Time Deal and go to the Crimson House just to go buy some real quick.
A little later.
And now that we actually have the EXP to put it on, because I definitely did not forget, it took 150 levels, we can apply it now, and that will give us an additional 40 gemstone fortune and 80 mining speed when mining gemstones, which is always useful for a bunch of different things, plus the Polar Void books, which adds an additional 10 mining speed per book for a total of 50 mining speed. It does seem like it wouldn't add much, but in reality, 50 mining speed goes a long way. Hey, So now that we have 1,129 mining speed on our stellar titanium drill DRX 455, and if we can then put our entire mining armor on after that whole powder mining excursion from tonight, we have 3,044 mining speed and 697 mining fortune, which I am very happy about, but we can still get it a little bit higher. Okie dokie, so we're back in the crypts, and now we have just hit Revenant Horror level 7. I probably should have said Zombie Slayer level 7 since that's it. And the reason why we wanted to get this is mainly for the Wand of Atonement, but there's also the fact that we can now drop the Warden Heart, which is very nice. Of course, we won't be able to use it until we hit like Revenant Slayer level 8. But that's not important. The important part is that we unlock this and that we have the ability to do tier 5 zombies. And I'm going to try to do this. We're going to skip it in progression today just because we got some other things to share. So I completely forgot to record this earlier, but I have done quite a bit of foraging and hunting recently, and the reason why we're doing this is just because we are trying to kill a tier 3 voidgloom, and in our pursuit we have gotten ourselves quite a bit of shards, primarily in the lapis zombie type, and this is because we are trying to get the kraken shard, and for this we need 750 of this particular shard, as well as a few others, and this will total give us 20 vitality. And plus we also got ourselves the full Final Destination armor and void edge katana with as much stuff as we can slap on, and we can now also get Heart of the Forest level 5. It doesn't put a thing in the chat, I don't know why, but we can now just go over here and get ourselves the Center of the Forest, which we are going to upgrade just because we want to get ourselves as much perks for foraging as we possibly can. And now we only need 300,000 more whispers in order to max it and get that extra token of the mountain. Though we do have one right here, and what we are going to do is we are going to go right here, or possibly just save it to potentially get this hunter luck right here, of which we can get 50 of that when we hit Heart of the Mountain tier 6. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video today, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it does help us out a lot. And as a reminder, I hope you guys have a fantastic day today. And anyways, we'll see you guys next time.